Open your heart. The possibility of accepting love exists even if my heart is temporarily closed. In reverse. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. I don't think this reading is about finding love. I think it's about realizing that love never completely left. Because when I look at these cards, I don't see someone closed anymore. I see someone beginning to open. The Four of Swords landed sideways when it appeared. But the moment I look at it, it felt very strongly like an upright card to me. Sometimes a card arrives with an energy that feels immediately clear, and this felt like rest, healing, and renewal. So that's how I'll be reading it today. The woman on this card doesn't look wounded to me. She looks peaceful, surrounded by flowers, resting, recovering, breathing. Sometimes healing looks like finally putting down what you have been carrying. Finally giving yourself permission to stop fighting, to stop forcing, allowing yourself to simply be. The energy begins to change with the Three of Wands. Because look at this image. The horizon, the butterfly, the bird flying ahead. This doesn't feel like someone trapped in the past. This feels like someone beginning to look forward again. Not with certainty, but with curiosity, with possibility. With the feeling that maybe something beautiful still exists beyond what they have already experienced. Then we have the Star, and I think this card is the heart of the reading, because the star never arrives at the beginning of the story. The star arrives after difficulty, after endings, after the moments that make us question everything. And still, here she stands strong, still believing, still hoping, still looking toward the future. And that takes courage. And then we have the Ace of Cups, the card of emotional beginnings, the card of opening, the card of feeling. And I don't think this card is asking you to search for love. I think it's showing you that your heart is becoming available to receive it. Because there is a difference, a very big difference. Then the two oracle cards showed up. And I love this message. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Not because another person completes you. Not because you need saving. Not because you are broken. But because connection helps us discover parts of ourselves we could never see alone. And what stands out to me is not the label on the second oracle card. Twin flames is the message underneath. Your passion ignites. Because this feels less like a prediction and more like an awakening. Like life returning. Like excitement returning. Like possibility returning. And maybe that's why the thumbnail for this reading is simply yes. A yes to hope. A yes to feeling again. A yes to possibility. A yes to opening your heart after a season of protecting it. And maybe most importantly, a yes to believing that love is still capable of finding its way to you. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest, and thank you for being here.